she doesn't play by our rules. But she's our best intelligence expert.
No time to rest.
What's the matter?
Just do your best.
Do you like danger?
What if I told you, most female action movies completely fake the fighting? Tiny heroes throwing giant men across rooms, one-punch knockouts, zero consequences. But not every movie does that. Some actually show what a trained fighter looks like. The exhaustion, the mistakes, the brutal close-range combat. So today, we're ranking 10 female action movies by how realistic the fighting actually is. And trust me, the #1 spot is going to surprise a lot of people. Let's begin. At number 10, we have Jolt.
Like Tourette's?
Just tiny bit more.
Beckinsale is fun to watch, but realism isn't this movie's priority. The fights are fast, stylish, and over the top. People take punishment that would send most humans straight to a hospital. Entertaining? Absolutely. Realistic? Not really.
Intense.
I've upped the voltage. But
Number 9. Gunpowder Milkshake.
Just change of plan. They kidnapped an 8-year-old girl. I can't leave her to die.
Next up is Gunpowder Milkshake. This movie looks amazing. The neon visuals, the assassin world, the creative action scenes. But the combat feels more like a comic book than real life. Characters survive impossible situations and pull off moves that belong in fantasy. Fun action, low realism.
Down on their heads.
At number 8 is The Killer.
And you are an assassin? Are you trying?
Action is slick and intense, but it's still heavily stylized. The lead character often feels almost superhuman. The choreography is impressive, yet it rarely feels grounded in reality. Number 7. The Old Guard, 2 coming in. Problem here is obvious. When your characters are basically immortal, realism takes a back seat. The combat is well choreographed, but the stakes are very different from real-world fighting. Number 6. The Old Guard. The first Old Guard lands slightly higher. Why? Because despite the immortality angle, the fight choreography feels more tactical. Weapons, positioning, and teamwork matter. It's still fantasy, but it respects combat more than most action movies. Number 5. Halfway through the list is Canary Black. This one leans into spy action. The fights are quicker, dirtier, and less flashy. The protagonist often relies on skill, improvisation, and survival rather than pure strength. That makes it feel more believable.
Honey?
At number 4, we have Apex. One thing this movie gets right is efficiency. The action isn't about showing off, it's about ending fights fast. The lead uses practical techniques, controlled aggression, and smart decision-making. Not perfect, but definitely more grounded than most Hollywood action films. Taking the third spot is The Long Kiss, Goodnight. This movie was ahead of its time. Gina Davis sells the physicality surprisingly well. The fights feel messy, dangerous, and unpredictable. People get hurt. Mistakes have consequences. And that's exactly what realistic action should look like. At number 2, The Protege. Maggie Q brings serious credibility to every fight scene. The combat is precise. The movements are efficient. There's very little wasted motion. Instead of looking like a superhero, she looks like a highly trained professional. And that makes a huge difference.
Their life. And anyone standing in my way.
And the number 1 spot goes to Atomic Blonde. This is one of the most realistic action performances we've seen in years. Charlize Theron doesn't look invincible. She gets tired. She gets injured. She struggles. Every fight feels exhausting and painful. The famous staircase sequence is a masterclass in showing what prolonged combat actually looks like. No magic, no superpowers, just skill, endurance, and survival. And that's why Atomic Blonde takes the crown. So that's our ranking of 10 female action movies based on how realistic the fighting actually is. Do you agree with the list? Which movie deserves a higher spot? And more importantly, What's the most realistic female-led action movie you've ever seen? Drop your ranking in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more movie lists, hidden gems, and brutally honest rankings.